Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a full brake replacement on the Honda Veloster. Mine's 2014. It should be the same mostly for like 2012 to maybe 18, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you step by step how to change them. It's gonna be hella easy, and the brand I chose for this is Power Stop. Let me show you. So this is the brand I got, guys. Power Stop. You can buy these on what's it called, Rock Auto. You can also buy these on Amazon, probably eBay too. I've heard a lot of good things from them, so let's give them a shot. And there are also some drilled and slotted rotors. Look at that, hella nice. I'm so excited to put these on. Remember guys that you gotta clean the surface because they come with an oil on them, so you don't die when you put them on your car. But yeah, let's get the car jacked up and then we'll get going. Alrighty guys, so it's a 21 to take off the lugs because I still have the stock lug nuts. So I'm gonna use my gun. You can either, if you're gonna take it off by hand, what you gotta do is have the car lowered first and then loosen each one in the pattern. And then once you got them loose up, then you can jack up the car to take them off so you don't strip the threads. But I got an impact gun, so I don't have to worry about that. Alrighty guys, now that you took off the wheel, I usually put the wheel under the car just to be safe. You never know. So let's get to it. Okay, put you guys right there. So first thing, wow, this is really easy. All right guys, let's get to it. It's probably gonna be, we're gonna be taking out the mounting bolts from the bracket. I mean, not from the bracket. We're gonna take off the caliper first, and then we'll take out the mounting bracket to take out the rotor. So this is probably a 14. Let's see. Let's check this out. Where's my 14? So there's gonna be one up here. There's gonna be another one down there. In here. I'll go deeper after I take this one off. Well, I'll loosen it first. So to tighten it would be this way. So loosen has to be that way. Yeah, it's 14. Well, that was pretty easy. Probably whoever had this car before me didn't do it too tight. Alright, let's put it. I'll put it in there so you guys can see. And there's another one down here. Hopefully you guys can see. Probably not. But there's one down there. You take that one as well. There it goes. Now that it's loose, you start unbolting it. Alrighty, there's one bolt. Nice and nice. Okay, set them aside somewhere safe so you don't lose them. And then the caliper should be coming off. And look at how rusty it's in there. You might want to upgrade calipers eventually, but it's good for now. So honestly, I should have done this, should have said this first before I took it off. Get a zip tie or something so you can zip tie it on top, because you don't want to damage the hose at all, because this is important. You can kill someone. You can really kill someone if you don't have that hose on good, because no hose means no pressure gonna go right here to compress the piston and the caliper piston. So you need that zip tie. So let me go get a zip tie real quick. Now that I got the zip tie, I'm gonna zip tie this on top. Now would be a good time, now that you have the car, you know, right here, to inspect your other components, like your steering components, like your tie rods, your sway bar links, all that good stuff. Now that I got it hanged out right there, we're good to keep going. Alrighty, so now we're gonna take out the mounting bracket for the caliper. So there's gonna be a bolt right here. Sadly, I don't think I can see it. The bolt right there, and there's a bolt under there. Let me get a light and I'll show you guys right now, just for the so you can see. I think so there's a bolt right there. See that? And there's a bolt over here. Down there. So you're gonna be taking out those 2 bolts. But now that you took off the caliper, you can take off. I usually just grab a flathead, take off the padding right here. Take off the pads. This should just slide out. No, it looks like they still had some life in there, but might as well just take them off right now. Yeah, they had life a little bit, not a lot, but decent enough. But you know, might as well just change them because I don't have time when school starts to do all this work. And then take off the hardware. The hardware in the bottom, because you get new hardware with it. And you kind of understood how. Remember how you put it, how you took it off, you put it back in. You're gonna put the hardware like that. You kind of it'll make sense because there's only one way to put it in. All right, now let's take out the mounting bracket. Let's move you guys in there a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so that one's going to be. Let's see, that'd be a 16 or a 15. Yeah, this could be a 16. No, 17? Wow. Wow, 17. Alright, that's weird. Alright, so 17 is going to be for this one to take off for the mounting bracket. Put in there. And remember, tighten it would be that way. To take it off the other way. And these ones are going to be super tight, so let me move this out of the way, guys, so I can have more room to play with it. Alright. Damn, this one's really tight on here. This is the time you want to invest in a bigger one, and I have a bigger one, so this would be my bigger one, my bigger ratchet, whatever you want to call this thing. So let me just put this on. 17. Look up a 17 in there. The only thing is kind of hard to get room to do this though, because you know it's kind of a small space in here. So let's put that in right there. Alright, it started to move a little bit. See if I can take it off now with a ratchet on the bottom one. Okay. Starting to move finally. There we go. That one's loose. Now just the top one. I'm trying to torque this down. There we go. There you go. You know, it's a good idea to invest in some longer ratchets to take off things that are super tight. Alright. Now that we finally took off the mounting bracket. When I take them off, but loosen them, but you know what I mean. Alrighty. You can go by hand. Man, these bolts are pretty rusty. Pretty rusty in here now. Alright, now you take it off. And honestly, that's it. And then there's actually 2 screws here to take off. So you can able to mount the rotor. Let's see if this will work. Yep. Oh, you know what I might have to use? An impact driver. Oh man, that sucks. Because it'll keep on moving. I wonder if I just tapped it a little bit. There you go. See, I knew you could be able to do it like that. So pretty much, some people say you might have to use an impact driver, but not exactly. Just need to get a screwdriver that fits and just tap it on there, and you can be able to take it out. Look how rusted they are. It's pretty bad. All right, let's do this other one. I would probably recommend taking this off before you take off like all the other components, but you know. There you go. Alrighty. And that's just like that. Now the rotor should come out, but it might be pretty stuck on there, so be a good idea to hammer it out. Oh shit, not that. Oh, you're really in there. Give me a... There you go. And that's how you take off the brake pads and rotors on the Hyundai Veloster. Yeah, that easy. Okay, so now what I recommend you guys doing is cleaning this out with some brake clean. And pretty much let me tell you too what you're gonna be using here. So this is the tool I rented from Napa Auto Parts. This is to compress the caliper piston back to its original form, so you're able to put the new padding. I got some brake cleaner, and you're gonna need this tool for the rear, but I'll do a separate video of showing what you need. But right now, I'm gonna put some brake cleaner on there, clean it well, and then I'm gonna have a wire brush in there too, and start cleaning everything up. And then I'm gonna have to clean the rotors as well.